What if I told you putting your chamber trap at the start of the round like this is not the way to get the most value and efficiency out of this trap? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why this trap might not be the best way to use it. So to start off, there's so many ways you can get value out of a chamber trap, especially after the nerf now that you only have one. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and end this game phase and start this round to show you exactly how to use these chamber traps in a highly efficient way. Let's say you're trying to take A main here at the start, you get slowed down, and then you're holding onto your trip instead of just putting it out at the start of the round, so you're able to go ahead and put it out in A main. Why this is so important is because if you do decide to rotate, then you know that they don't have the information. So let's say you start rotating out, and then suddenly your trip goes off. That means you know they have the information that no one's A main, since they literally physically saw A main since your chamber trip went off. As a result of this, you know they might be like, hey, no one's here, go B, right? Or go mid, check mid, whatever, right? Then you'll know that, oh, we can start playing mind games and get more efficient use out of these traps and then rotate back, right? Because we know they have that information, and that might be their reaction to having that information, right? So there's so many uses and so many different mind games you can have with these trips, especially since, if you think about it, let's say you do decide to go ahead and rotate out, right? And go towards the B side. This trip right here has the same exact use as this trip right here, except this trip has infinitely more value since it gives you actual information when you're on the other side of the map. Because if they decide not to flank, right, then you don't have that information and you're hitting towards a stacked site because they know they have that information that you're towards the B side of the map. So now I want to talk about the other values that you can get from chamber trap, which is not just that creep trips are like super high valuable and not to just only not put it at the start of the round, but to think about retake trips as well, because these are super important if you're playing versus breach, if you're playing versus killjoy and you don't have a response to those ultimates, right? So let's say you think they're going to play retake on a site, you can go ahead, hit the site, and then since you're holding onto your trip, then you can go ahead and have your trip for a retake. So in case they're trying to maybe flash out door or something like that, or come fast with a retake, if they flash out and try to go out through a smoke, they won't see this trip, right? And if they try to shoot the trip, you can go ahead and swing off your trip, and they're looking down at the trip, right? Not only that, but if they don't shoot the trip, and they get a kill, let's say they come out a door, they get a kill, they're going to be stuck here because of the trip, and everyone else who's retaking from tree can't be coming out because they're stuck in the slow field. So this really disrupts the retake from heaven and tree when they're trying to split the retake, and it allows you to either catch these people off guard or isolate fights on heaven. So you can see there's so many good uses out of these chamber trips, and many players, I'm going to say 99% of the players, don't get this amount of value from the chamber trips. I have noticed that some pros in the APAC region do get a lot more value by doing these kind of chamber trips, and this is really where the proof to the pudding really came in. I don't know if that's the phrase, but now it is, okay? But thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my other video on how to rank up instantly as chamber. It's a 30-minute long VOD review, but I guarantee you will learn a lot, and it's helped so many people. I'll see you in the next video.